This is Darren with rebootcongress.blogspot.com. On Saturday, February 6th, the nonpartisan Gateway to Liberty group held its first meeting at the Kingshighway branch of the St. Louis City Library. About 30 city residents attended the meeting. The session began with hands-on help for residents in identifying their ward, neighborhood, and political representatives at the state, city, and federal level. Kelly Owens, the leader of the group, gave an overview of the website, gatewaytoliberty.ning.com. One feature of the Gateway to Liberty site is a detailed calendar of events. The calendar is a work in progress, with the goal of including city government schedules, weekly Board of Aldermen meetings, for example, as well as civic gatherings like neighborhood meetings. Kelly's presentation was followed by Mark Ogier's remarks on being the public in public meetings.
And they came up to me and said, well, who are you with? And I said, well, I'm the public. It's okay, I'm here. Well, absolutely, it's okay, but we're not going to be doing much. The meetings are under-attended, and this is where these decisions are made. You're getting to read about it in the paper after it happens, but you can be there when the discussion is happening. You can ask a question. I mean, you're supposed to.
Mark also explained aldermanic courtesy.
Most of the votes are unanimous. That's aldermanic courtesy. You would think that an alderman should vote up or down on his own personal opinion, but unfortunately, the corners have been rounded off, and they're expected to vote along with the others in exchange for the fact that when they do have their bills, that the rest will go along with them.
The keynote speaker, Calzone of Missouri Citizens for Property Rights, talked about efforts in the state to, as he put it, stop eminent domain for private gain.
Anybody ever hear of economic development? It's an excuse for all sorts of mischief, and private use eminent domain is one of those things. If we want real economic development in Missouri, what we'll do is we'll promote property rights. We'll promote all the other components of economic freedom. When you help stop private use eminent domain in Missouri, you enhance Missouri's economic freedom. You're going to actually be helping to create jobs. And we knew after the Kelo decision that the lobbyists would rule in Jefferson City.
He reviewed the recent history of ballot initiatives and the legal challenges to those initiatives that opponents of eminent domain reform have attempted.
Missouri Supreme Court rules say that when somebody uses the court system illegally, like for delay or adding expense, which is exactly what they admitted, and we've got an audio of it, and you can pursue sanctions. And you can pursue hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of sanctions. And so that's what we're doing.
Calzone also spoke at length about the petition process and how to go about gathering signatures.
I would not be real excited about circulating a petition, spending my evenings and my weekends circulating a petition, or donating money, or donating anything else, until there was a real achievable timetable laid out before you. Right now, there's not.
Campaign for Liberty helped organize the event. Kelly Owens encouraged attendees to bring literature from their respective organizations to future meetings. Gateway to Liberty plans to meet on the first Saturday of each month. Their next meeting is from 9:30 to noon on March 6th at the Kingshighway branch of the St. Louis City Library. This is Darren for Reboot Congress.